Incredible evening, everyone. Incredible evening. How are you guys doing? How is everyone? All righty, there we go. I was looking for that. And let's go ahead and share this out. All right, just give me a moment to share it out. Make sure that you guys share it out as well. How are you guys doing on this incredible Monday evening? All right, let's go ahead and copy this. All right, there we go. All shared out. And we are going to get started. Hello, hello, hello. Incredible evening, everyone. How are you doing? All right. Uh, Good afternoon if it's afternoon still in your area. Hello, hello. Good or incredible afternoon. Hello, incredible afternoon or evening. How are you guys doing? All right, so just waiting for this notification to get out to a few people. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Hello, guys. I am Shakia, the professor of Sellaholics Anonymous and the product line Honestly Speaking, otherwise known as HS Inc. 365. And my academy is 365 Creative Academy, where I teach you guys a wide variety of things from how to utilize Silhouette Studio and design in Silhouette Studio. I have classes on foam board creations, um, banners, shirts, stickers, chip bags, all sorts of things over on 365 Creative Academy. So if you have not visited that site, go to learn.365 Creative Academy to see the classes that are there, or just go to our website, shop.sellaholics, shop.hse365.com, and you can also see a full list of the available classes there. We have some new ones coming up also for the coming months. But today we are going to do a quick and easy Easter design. It's just really just the words for Happy Easter. I saw someone posted in a group, and some things, guys, we want to try to avoid having people take advantage of us in some of these groups when there's things that you can really do in any design program. You really don't even need Silhouette Studio. This is something that could have easily be done in Word, hell, even Excel. You can do it in Cricut Design Space. Yes, you are limited on your print and cut size, or just, I would say print and cut, but just your print size in general. But you can even do it in there. Programs like Inkscape, even different apps on your phone. When it is something that is just text, unless it's something where you really want that particular font and you can't find it, or you really just do not have the time, or maybe it's a bundle that has a lot of different stuff in it, maybe that's when you'll need to purchase a file. But I challenge all of you, encourage you, all of you, to try to make some of these text designs, or just simply text, nothing else. Make them yourself in these design programs, especially Silhouette Studio, because it is free, guys. It is absolutely free to create these designs yourself. If you don't know, Silhouette Studio is a pretty decent graphic designing software. it is available to you for free. Just have to go to their website. You don't even need a silhouette machine in order to use the program. I'm sorry. My lips are, I'm always get on here and I always forget to make it to where my lips are not chapped. And on here looking like Chris Rock from New Jack City. All right. And Zany Money lost my stick, so got to put it on with my finger. Anywho, but it's a pretty decent graphic designing software. It's free. You don't need a machine in order to use it. So save yourself some coins and create some of these text designs yourself, just in the program. And then you can customize it however you see fit, whether it's with certain colors. If you like, maybe you like a saying, but you want it in a different type of font, you can do that as well. What I'm going to show you today, I'm going to type out the word Happy Easter, and I'm going to change the colors on it and then show you that you can easily change the font and look at it in different font styles and decide which one you want to use. And all you have to do is type it out one time and be able to change the font change the font on it. All right. So that's what we're going to do today. If you are interested in that, be sure to stick around. Also, give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button so that you don't forget, because I promise you, if you are not subscribed already, by the time I get to the end of this, you're going to love me and you're going to want to subscribe. And also just hit the share button, share it out. If you're watching live over on Facebook, be so kind and tag someone in this. All right. So okay, so you guys can't hear me because she said we can't hear you. She said, okay, it's my bad. All right, so you guys can't hear me. How are you guys doing? For those who have just joined us. All right, we're going to go ahead and head over to Silhouette Studio. All right, and I'm going to use these as just a way to sample colors. I always like to make a color chart. Like, let's say you're making this design and you're going to, you're going to create something else with a pattern and you want it to match those colors. You can sample the colors right from digital paper or from an image, a picture of someone. You can sample those colors. So what I like to do is just create a box. In this case, since we're all on Easter, let's do this. I'm going to go over to my Flexi tools, Flexi shapes, and I'm going to make an egg. Since we are doing, Easter designs, let's just do the egg and fill that in with color, any color for right now. And I'm going to make a few copies of this and then use my color dropper here and sample some of the colors within this design. The purple one. I think that's pretty much it for like the majority of the colors that are in this particular one. And they're also all over here. I think I did pretty good with selecting all those colors. And I'm going to make a duplicate of this and sample colors from this one. And it's just going to make it a lot easier for me to fill in the colors once I start to build my design out and just keep everything consistent. And I think that's all the colors that are in here. Yep. All right, we're going to go ahead and delete that one because I don't need that one. All right, now I'm going to take these and remove my line color. I like to remove the line color once I fill something with color. We're going to come to the A on the left-hand side, tap or, click our mouse anywhere on the screen. You're going to get a flashing blue line, and we're going to type out our text. I'm going to go in all caps. So Hoppy, and then Easter. All right. I'm going to go to the A on the right hand side. I want this to be centered, so I'm going to go ahead and center that up. And I'm just going to start with any color for now, just so you guys can see it. Start with that same yellow I started with before. And then we're going to change this up. I'm going to do both color schemes. So I'm just going to go ahead and duplicate this. Come down here. And I'm going to select this. I have designer edition. Well, I have business edition. And you can do this with designer edition or above. And that is, use your properties dropper to sample the colors, or just simply go up here and sample it. So I'm going to select, put my mouse over behind one of the letters, click, drag, and then I'll be able to sample the colors from here. Oh, wait, this is the wrong color. There we go. Uh-oh. All right, so that's all the colors from this color scheme. Then I'm going to do the same thing down here with all the colors from this color scheme. And I was going to use the properties dropper, but then I remembered if I try and use the keyboard shortcut, it's going to change that letter. So I might as well just use the dropper. Uh-oh. Let's go purple, blue, yellow, green. And for this one, I think I want to do the purple instead of the pink, because there's pink right above. Well, there's also that one right there too. Maybe I'll go with the blue. Either one, it works. Okay. Now that you have it in your color scheme, right? This was a very basic font. Not, I don't really recommend doing a lot of designs in Arial. There's so many other options to where I'll just kind of start with this one. I'm going to leave it here just so you can see the difference in how a font can change your design. So we're going to come over here, even if we played around with the options for Arial. So I'm going to go to here, and then they have like the block. They also have an Arial black one. They have narrow, narrow bold. So you can use that one. A lot of different fonts, but you see, it stays in that color scheme and it's going to change the font. So you can try out a bunch of different fonts to see which one you like best before committing to any of them. And also just have different options. Now, because we did all script, all caps, a script font may not work out best. I'm going to take off the line color. So a script font may not work out the best, but as you see, it can change to a full-on script font as well. There are so many kid-friendly fonts on Creative Fabrica, designbundles.net, Hungry JPEG, even defont.com. A lot of different fonts on the sites. And all you have to do is just change it once you have, I'm going to put just a white box behind this just so we can see it a little bit better. All right. Just change your font up and the possibilities just become endless in how this can look. So you're not committed to, look, I like that one. I like how that one looks. You're not committed to just the font that someone's going to sell to you for 99 cents, a dollar, or whatever it is. And let's say one person they wanted something that was a little bit more whimsical and maybe had like this one, like little designs and stuff and intricate designs. Maybe somebody wanted something that's more bold. Maybe somebody wanted something that looked more like a kid font. You would end up having to buy SVG after SVG after SVG because you cannot edit an SVG. So for every different style you wanted, and you would have to purchase that. Whereas with this, if you just type it out yourself, you can make it fit any of your client, like for any of your clients. Because we all know that some clients like, really bold things. Some of them like, especially, it's for little girls. Some girls like really, really girly fonts. And then it's for a boy. You can get a font that's more masculine. So you are able to cater to your client and truly customize it and offer a wide variety of fonts once you just type it out yourself. And that was really, really easy and simple. Just typing it out and taking a few moments to just change the colors. And after that, it's just duplicating it and changing the font. Easy enough, right? Typically for these types of videos, I really don't do Q&As because I want to keep it really, really short, but we're only at about 15 minutes or so. So if you guys have any questions about creating text designs in Silhouette Studio, I'll field a couple of questions, just so long as we don't go over, like no more than like 20, 25 minutes. I don't want the video to be too long. But if you have any questions about this, feel free to go ahead and ask. And once you have committed to a particular, I'll go over that while you guys formulate your questions. Once you have committed to a specific font, all you have to do is convert it to a path or ungroup, either one. I'm just going to ungroup. I'm going to group this together. I could have also used my line spacing over here, but I forgot to do that. So I'm just going to pull this up. If I wanted to make this one bigger than the HOPPY, I can. So you can modify it even more after you create your base design. Still go back in there and change the colors. So let's say with this one, we're going to, not group it. We're going to ungroup and we're going to ungroup again. I can group together the like colors. That way, once I change one of them, I'm changing all of them. Right, so let's say I wanted to change this up. If you're going to use, let's say, a color chart and there are specific colors that you want them to be, and you have a sublimated color chart onto felt, onto a tumbler or things like that, you can go in and just change the colors to it. I'm just going to do different shades of these pinks here. Let's do that one. Let's do this one as the lighter one and this as the super light one. I think I want to do this as this one and this as the, which one was that? Nope, not that one. Oh, I forget which order. I don't like this particular one. So let's just go here. All right. And I think that's fine. So you can change it around after that. So many things can be done to the fonts to really customize it. I've learned that from you. Yes. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so many things that you can do to this, even after you get to this point. But there are no questions. So I guess I did a pretty good job of breaking that down. And if you wanted to, you can, have other SVGs or maybe be able even trace bunny ears and put it there. We had this egg shape up here. You can take it and put eggs around it, fill your eggs in with patterns, or just do, just regular eggs. You can make it larger. I'm going to convert to path on that one. Rotate it, put another one like down there, convert to path. Let's go ahead and make this one of the colors that's in the design. All right. Endless possibilities in how you utilize your fonts. Okay. We could add grass to this to where the eggs look like. I mean, I have so many different ideas that are running through my head right now on what I can do with this now. When I want to print a portrait size 24 by 13 because I have a F570, why does Silhouette change the setting to landscape on the screen? It depends on what you have it selected. If you're going to use the F570, when you go to your page settings, make sure you have none selected. So if you want to do 24 by 13, you can make your design page 24 by 13. That is landscape. I mean, that's going to go over here because you're going wider than you are longer. Portrait would be the other way, 13 by 24. That will be portrait coming down this way. So 24 by 13 is landscape. Yeah, that actually is landscape. But when you go to print it, you can still print that as portrait. It's just going to landscape because of what you have here. But you can choose portrait and it will still print the regular way. It's just for the program, 24 is longer than 24 is longer than 13. So let's say you make this 24 by 48. That's going to go to portrait. But 24 by 13, you're making it where the width is wider than the length. So yes, landscape is going to be the default. But you can still send it as portrait when you go to print. You don't have to use landscape. All right, so hopefully that answered that for you. All right, guys, thank you so very much for joining me this evening. Don't forget to visit our website, shop.hsinc365.com. That is where you can find 24-inch roll paper for your F570s. It is tacky paper, so it is for soft substrates and fabrics, but we have fast dry. Oh, I'm sorry. That was my mother. I was like, who's pulling up to my house? But we do have the fast dry in sheets as well as of a little bit of tacky sheets left as well. We have Sublimation ink. The signature ink is back in stock. Cartridges for the old workforce and the new workforces, heat tape, and so much more on the site. Again, shop.hsinc365.com. All right, guys. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.